I would need Corey Knebel to actually pitch well. Jeremy Jeffries was our best pitcher. Cesar, I'm gonna need you to not put up a 5 spots. Chase Anderson, you might have to pitch. Just in case. Derek Holland. I picked up Derek Holland just so I can trade him later. Because we didn't make the playoffs. I signed Kendrys Morales though. I had to. Ryan Brown, I'm gonna need you to hit more than 26 home runs, but the reason why you don't hit no more home runs like that is because you like steroids. It looks like it. Jonathan VR had a fantastic season. Kelly Epps, this is your first full season. Demon Ladd, this is your first full season as well, so hopefully you guys can do something here. Alright. Sponsorships. Budget. Yeah, that was quick. I might have to put Austin Jackson on waivers. I don't know just yet. Not waivers. Man, I'm wondering if I should bring Austin Jackson back. He hit 306 last year with 11 home runs and 46 RBIs as our leadoff man. I really want Ubaldo Jimenez. I'm a huge Ubaldo Jimenez fan. Me personally, I don't know how he didn't win Cy Young in 2010. I don't know how Ubaldo Jimenez didn't win the Cy Young in 2010. I feel like he was the only guy that kind of beat Coors Field. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that brother had a 19-8 record, threw over 200 innings. He almost walked 100 guys, but he had 214 strikeouts with a 2.88 ERA. I know. Huge Ubaldo Jimenez fan. Huge. Last year he pitched at 3.22. So hopefully we can get him there. Jimmy Nelson, I need you to start off a little bit better, brother. Just a little bit better. Nick Kurtz is upsetting me. Alright, Jimmy Nelson versus Garrett Cole. Let's see how that shit does. You know what? 6 innings, a 2-run ball is a good day.
Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee.
Bro,
The roof is closed and the atmosphere.
Ladies and gentlemen, what was this? Someone texted me.
We get the new season underway with a good matchup between
No.
the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Brewers.
Yeah, it's just a Discord message.
Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Harros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them.
Well, I'm going to need Jimmy Nelson not to start off horrible. That brother went 2 for 7 and then finished the year 8 for 12.
It's opening day. It's the show.
And it's crazy because he's our ace. So it's like our best pitcher was our third pitcher. He went 14 and 8. Taylor Youngman. We did add a couple new faces here. Kendra Morales being one of them. I needed a guy with some pop because Ryan Braun was the only one that can hit over 20 home runs. I had Chris Carter, but that brother strikes out more than Mark Reynolds. Damn it, Dubon. All right. Garrett Cole versus Jimmy Nelson. Damn, Jimmy Nelson 6'6"? Fuck me sideways. Jesus Christ.
And here's Clint Hurdle's starting lineup for the Pirates in this one. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed.
Yo, this team outside of Andrew McCutchen and Starling Marte sucks.
Jimmy Nelson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he had a real nice season last year. Had over 200 strikeouts on the season. He's got some of the better swing and miss stuff in all of the league.
And with that, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic.
Okay, the only guy I'm really excited about is Austin Jackson. I'm gonna give you a buck. I signed him off for free agency. Had his best season. Hey, Johnny Pena single.
Cover some ground in that outfield. Very reliable. Plays a smart defensive outfield. Always an asset in any game.
Starling Marte heads for the box.
Starling Marte had a season. 285. 15 home runs. 75 RBIs.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
That's what I'm talking about. We traded Jonathan Lucroy to the A's. Oh shit. Well, fuck me sideways.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Gregory Polanco.
As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Jimmy Nelson. Decency. Oh shit.
The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And he won't offer it that too high. 1-2.
Perfect.
So he sort of wasted one up right there. Now I think we'll see a breaking
I gotta pay
ball
attention.
trying to get him to swing and miss.
I have a hard time sometimes paying attention to what happens when they try to steal.
Top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
And Jimmy Nelson strikes him out with a sinker. I forget, what was his average last year? I wish they would tell me. I could have sworn he was like 8, like 9 for 13, 10 for 13.
That's always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he swings and misses at a first.
Andrew McCutchen.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson might call a few strikes below the knees from time to time, but he tends to get pretty high praise. He's consistent, and he gets the call right just about every time.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come
Oh, Austin Jackson.
uncorks a beautiful throw.
Oh my
He's out at
goodness.
home plate.
Well, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Jung Ho Gong set to take his first
Man,
pitch with a man at
Austin
first,
Jackson.
2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to
Hold on. That was a beauty. Andrew McCutcheon singled to center, and then that brother Austin Jackson just gunned him down from center field. That was beautiful. I wish he was pretty good in real life. He just struck out a lot.
Slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back.
You're not taking a lead. Andrew McCutcheon.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging,
Got him.
and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they have lots of power, but also lots of speed in that lineup as well. So you need to stay out of the
I like how they said we have lots of power in that lineup, and the one guy is Kendrick Morales.
Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3.
Did that brother just bump you out the way?
You're keeping your ball club in the game, giving him a chance to win every time out.
Now that we have a chance, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch Starling Marte out there in left field in this one. He won the 2015 Gold Glove Award. Very athletic. You couple him with some of the other outfielders in this ball game, man, oh man, does not look like there are going to be any hits out there.
Here comes Austin Jackson as he'll step up to get things kicked off in the bottom of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Little tapper down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour.
Oh, why did Koi say I'm gonna kill myself?
2-1.
That's a pitch you have to lay
Oh, it
off.
probably didn't hit at all.
That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Oh, he bet it on Framber.
Change it, called a strike, and he comes out even at 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a
Oh, that was a bad pitch from me, swing that
And he
dude.
chased it in the dirt, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Kendrys Morales gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening.
Alright, here comes Kendrick Morales, our star free agent pickup.
He kind of
outside target
What
here.
do you mean their
and
brothers
hits it for
thrown 10
strike one.
pitches?
Tap fouled at home plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Furillo is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Josh Harrison will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Down the first baseline to his left, Morales, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. John Jaso settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing, and
That's a strikeout.
him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down.
Jimmy Nelson is a 200K strikeout hitter. Or hitter? Pitcher.
Four-pitch sequence on show track. You'll see him get ahead early by working the outer half of the plate. All 3 pitches on the outer half. Then they come on the inner half for pitch number 4, and he's got no answer.
Yeah.
Standing in now, Lee Furillo.
Whoops.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And we'll have
Oof.
to leave it there.
That was a nasty
This is
curveball.
strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll go. Ryan Braun
All right, Ryan.
rides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Okay.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Cole's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
And Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Domingo Santana is set to go now as he'll get his campaign at the plate started right here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Oh, my.
Is there, 2 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
I just had a 100-mile-per-hour hit line right to the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt.
Man,
It's
Garrett
ball
Cole
one.
is tough to hit off of, dude. Jesus Christ. In 2016.
Look out, 2-0 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, you know, he probably got the fastball he was looking for, but on 2-0, you can look for one pitch in one spot. And if it's not in that spot, you take it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. Gonna go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back.
At least we got our first baseman, Kelly Epps, is up 242 with our home run, 14
Set
RBIs.
to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Runners on the move for second.
No
Pitch
shit.
out. The throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Brewers go down. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Chris Stewart is into the box.
Chris Stewart, no home runs, 14 RBIs.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in
35? He's your starting catcher. It's ridiculous.
Sinker baller out there. You're just conditioned to always look for something down, so he can surprise you with that
Oh
high
shit.
fastball. Maybe
I say that's ridiculous. He just lined to double.
Into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Hey, sports, my bad. I haven't seen you in a minute.
He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
A bare-handed pickup. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. And he could give his guys an early
That was
lead
ridiculous.
if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go
Jimmy
for the
Nelson.
strikeout.
What a K, dude.
Is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Gregory Polanco is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there.
Looked like a 2-strike curveball there. Behind the plate, you see him turn that glove over, go soft, try and make himself as large as he can, but this one manages to skip away, and it'll be a wild pitch.
Oh, you meant.
Match made
Okay.
shy of the track for the second out, but that
That's-
should get the job done. And they're
That's
not
terrible.
gonna get him. He's in there at the plate. In now, Andrew McCutcheon. He
I'm
singled
saying.
his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
A swinging
Can you
bunt
pick that
out
shit
in
up?
front of the plate. Throw will be
Oh, my.
right at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind.
Damn, they didn't call that an error on the catcher. I mean, a third baseman that threw a fuck. Okay.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors.
I don't know how that was an error by the third baseman.
Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. To short. And a rather easy first out. Delman Ladd stands in. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball.
Thank you, Delman Ladd.
I think he'll do well.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. The pitcher, Jimmy Nelson, steps up to the plate in a situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Austin Jackson. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And it gets down, and he's got
Let's go, Austin Jackson. Got a hit.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
A weak chopper up the line. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Josh Harrison is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Drilled on the ground to short. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Jaso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High pop-up. VR is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Lee Furillo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with the breaking ball again here.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, but they hold it. Kendrys Morales will stand in, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. Lifted in the air to center field. McCutcheon over to his right, 1 out. Ryan Braun comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Domingo Santana stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Full sets. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And a wild pitch here.
Let's go, pass ball, boys.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, that's okay. You would have liked him to chase on 3-2, but you had your base open here, so now you can really focus on getting yourself a ground ball.
Jonathan Villar is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Kelly Epps gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Oh, they got him.
Tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw from the outfield.
On the money.
Brewers strand. Garrett Cole heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Epps is up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Starling Marte will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Throw gets him 2 down. At the plate, Gregory Polanco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count, 3-2.
Hey, Myers doubled.
Because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Delman Ladd comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Jimmy Nelson steps in for his 2nd at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Cole into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Swung on and
I swung at that, man.
in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nelson is retired, 2 down now. Austin Jackson will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his 2nd plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the
Yeah,
count
that's
now.
pretty cool.
0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit. Just look to put the ball in play.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Andrew McCutcheon makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he's tracking that all the way across.
I don't know
the
anything.
plate,
That would be
but
Sports and
that
West.
had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, and that's not always
Myers
an easy play for a
doubled.
pitcher, especially when he has to
Pena
bury
grounded
it.
out.
But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there.
11-2
so he's able to
Astros.
set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box now, Jung Ho Gong. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. And getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Josh Harrison steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
That is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
The 0-2 home.
Not even close.
2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So
Damn.
as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And that misses 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Scooter Gennett will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined.
Yeah.
Apparently, the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Cole gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards
Right at
second.
the second baseman, man.
And he's retired, 1 away. Kendrys Morales will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard up the middle.
This is why they banned the shift. Nah.
First for route number 2.
I can't get anything going.
Braun will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Grounded to short. Furillo loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Gone in. John Jaso will stand in here to start the seventh. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This might be one of those situations where if you've been around the plate a lot, umpires, they'll reward you with a call that you maybe wouldn't have gotten earlier.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You got to be careful with that inside location on 0-2. The last thing you want to do is hit him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Lee Ferrillo stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Oh, he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. Chris Stewart stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw in time and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Domingo Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, that was such a good pitch to hit.
Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Hit on the ground to short. Ferrillo takes it in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jonathan Villar will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's...
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Kelly Epps will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Runner back safely. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Over to first, Cole, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Up the middle and off his leg. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Pedro Chavez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ed Easley will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in. You're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Fastball is taken for a strike and he runs it full 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing line.
Let's go.
That's going to be trouble. And that two-run lead
Tillman,
could be in
lad.
real jeopardy. It's extra
Me
bases.
tied it.
Runner from second is in to score. And a relay home. Oh, and the
Oh, they got him.
at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
So close to tying this game up. One run's going to score on the play, but this might have been asking just a little too much. They wind up nailing the second guy at home plate.
Ryan Howard will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 6. Grounded up to first base.
Oh, I couldn't get past it.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
2-1.
Brewers forced to settle for one. Jeremy Jeffress will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ed Easley will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed move. Yeah, in the
No
8th
crits at all. Meaningless homer.
It's always important to get that first out. Put that offense on their back heels.
Ready now, Starling Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1.
They hit Jacob Wilson yesterday.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
The Astros hit Jacob Wilson yesterday. I mean, I don't know if it was on purpose though. Though they were saying like he tried to bait like a call. So like Luis Gourmet made a throw to second, and as he made the throw to second, like he was not even in the way, kind of. And Jacob Wilson tried to forget, like he tried to run into him so he can go like an interference call.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
So
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Tony Watson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts
Tony
to get
Watson.
out there. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive and oh, he can't hang on.
well,
Oh, and he has some trouble.
thankfully I got a infield single off of. Problem is Scooter Jeanette cannot
Comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they
exactly
play it
hit
with that
lefty as well.
leadoff man on base.
And in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Right there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Oh, why'd I swing at that? Why'd I swing? I knew that was gonna be a ball, and I still swung.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Runners back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Slap
Oh, the
The
fuck.
left fielder to make the play for the first out. So a pivotal moment here, and
That
digging
shit
in
was
now,
92 right at
Henry
someone.
Morales, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
And that's in there for strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Two. On the ground to the left side. There's Harrison.
Oh, ain't that a bitch, dude? All the way in the infield and they still get a double play.
As their woes continue, the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. Andrew McCutcheon will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and you've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I'll probably lose this game 2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This Pirates ball club would certainly love a leadoff walk to start the inning.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. It's swung on and hit in the air. Jackson getting
Thank you,
chase.
Jackson.
He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Jung Ho Gong will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. Josh Harrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Right side. Jeanette has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Ryan Braun will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run. That's it.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Hit in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Domingo Santana stands
102
in the box,
right
0
at
for
the center
2
field
so
there.
far in this one. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with
Oh, thank
a
God,
breaking
Domingo
ball here.
Santana was able to get a hit.
Hope he goes after it.
Yeah, plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Polanco, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he's safe.
Boy, this game just got turned right on its ear. Now you've got the tying run at third. You've also got the winning run at second base. So it's almost a guarantee that they're going to walk the next guy and then maybe try to get out of it with a double play.
On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with
Let's
it.
go.
And the score is the runner from
We
third.
tied up.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Delman Ladd will come up now in an RBI spot, and I imagine that infield will come in here with the game tied now.
Yeah, still only one out, so I think that's probably the likely scenario.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing.
We win it in extras.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, runs at some
Yeah, Delman Ladd.
in this matchup,
3
so it doesn't make it
RBIs.
quite as hard to find our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest
Hey,
of
look,
our
Cam
crew.
Smith
I'm
is
Matt
looking really,
Vasgersian.
really
This
good,
has been a
brother.
presentation of MLB The Show.
He got on base 4
For
times
announcements,
tonight.
head on over to theshownation.com. The Brewers win
He
it
drove in a run.
4-2. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base.
I just gotta hope that
For the Pirates, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours.
that Jacob Wilson struggles.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the National League Central, the Brewers combined to give up just 5 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-2. Right now, the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. Elmer Corona drove in 4, helping lead the Rays to a win over the Yankees 5-1. At the moment, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. The Rays sit atop the American League East Division. The Detroit Tigers bested the visiting Nats 3-2. Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the St. Louis Cardinals allowed 5 hits in the game. as they
Fuck,
got a
you
win
guys
over
from
the
you remember
Astros in
Jason
Houston,
Hayward?
4-1. Jason Hayward was hot at the plate, collecting 3
Yes.
hits in the game, helping lead the Cubbies to a victory over the Mets 5-3. His modest hitting streak was also
This is when he
extended
was
to 5
actually
straight
really good,
games.
and the
Padres
Cubs signed
got
him.
11 overall hits, winners in extra innings over the Reds, 5-4.
Yeah,
Jose
it's looking
Fernandez
really good
tossed a
still.
dominating complete game shutout,
At
helping
least
the
in this
Marlins take
game.
care of the Phillies 3-0.
Oh, Jose
The
Fernandez.
Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The San Francisco Giants pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks.
Oh, I guess
3-2.
since they played all of
The Red
last
Sox
season,
grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were winners
they're
over
not
the
considered
visiting
rookies.
Rangers 6-3. The Yanks launched 3 home runs as they beat the visiting Rays.
Well, I mean, like, the
6-4.
final 2 months after the trade
Edwin
deadline.
Encarnacion smacked a home run and drove in 3, helping lead the Blue Jays over Kansas City 5-2. The Chi Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-2. The Angels total 11 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 5-2. The Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 2-1. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Okay, your Bottle Jimenez is playing today. I wish they would tell me his stats. Oh, I gotta get all the way up out of here. Oh, he went 12-13. My apologies. He was like 4-8. Like, considering I signed him to a 5-year, $20 million deal, I think he'll be fine. Anyway, it's your Bottle Jimenez day. He went 12-11 with a 3.22 average and 229 strikeouts. But here's my thing. Where did the fuck? Oh, Tyler Flowers. You remember Tyler Flowers? Mm-hmm. The only great story I have for you is I went to watch the Astros game. We had lost to the Mariners, of course, but I got to see Jose Altuve's 2000 hit. Yeah. Oh damn! They signed Jonathan Lucroy to a 3-year. What is that? $25.2 million deal. I traded them to get I forget. I have a bad habit of not remembering who I gave up. I think they gave me Kelly Epps. And I was rebuilding, so I needed. Oh, your share screen stopped, by the way, brother. No. No. That's a little funny. That could be it. Yeah, but it didn't do that for me. Dude, where did Matt Garza go? I think he went to the Orioles. I traded him there. Yeah. He did not have a good season. That's why I had to trade him. Oh man, LJ Hose. Forgot he was a